Hey guys, Huntsman32 here. How y'all doing today? So basically, what we're going to be going over is a cheap and effective survival bag. I know that there's a lot of videos on survival packs, and a lot of people like to have you spend mega money on them, and it's not really necessary. I mean, some things you do have to pay for better equipment, such as knives, stuff like that, and good rope. But other than that, I mean, there's ways you can cut costs and everything. Everything doesn't have to cost a fortune, especially if, you only plan on being out hopefully in the wilderness for as little as possible. Mine's basically built. I do use mine for hunting, but I do use it for other survival situations, such as, going out camping. And also, excuse me. Also, I do use it, in case I ever have to grab and go. I always have it ready, in case there's ever a situation where I need to evacuate. So, basically, we're going to be going over that right now. So, for starters, I do have a canteen. I snagged off an Alice pack, a small Alice pack. I did not serve, but I want to give my respect to everyone who did, and my thanks. But yes, I do have a small canteen here for water. I do need a pot for it. I haven't got that yet, but that comes in handy. It's got 2 side pouches in case you want to carry waterproof matches or a different style of fire starter for purifying your water or whatever else you may encounter. I also have a mag holster here. It works well for my Glock 19 on the go. I just throw it in, strap it down, and then I can, go from there. It does add weight to the pack, but I mean, it's one of those deals where it's either, when you got to take off in a situation, you're going to want a firearm, obviously. So, kind of got to take the good with the bad, I guess. I do have my bedroll and tent tied onto here. I'm going to show you actually how to tie it on with 50-foot rope onto your pack. I looked for videos last night on how to tie it on, and I couldn't really find many. They said it was really hard to do with rope. I found it fairly easy. You just kind of got to figure it out as you go, I suppose. But there's no wear on the top of my pack to strap it. That's why it's strapped to the bottom. But I will be covering that in another video. So basically, to kind of jumpstart things, you have your basic needs. So, say Huntsman Jr. over here. So, I do have a headlamp connected to the side of my pack. It should be in my pack, but it always ends up actually getting turned on. So, that's why I just keep it on the side of my pack for now. I do have also a knife fastened to the side of my pack there. It's easy access when I have it over my shoulder if I ever need it. So, and then in here, I have gloves, a knife sharpener, a whistle that's filled with cotton balls. They make awesome fire starters, or if you're bleeding excessively, you can patch the wound up. Also a compass. I also have a magnifying glass, a mirror, a compass, and another whistle with a flashlight. All of those items come in very handy. In here, I have a small first aid kit. Always a necessity with medical tape. If you ever get injured out there, it can get pretty brutal. So, always good items to have. So, in the top of my pack, I have matches. Waterproof matches at that, and a bag of lint. Very good fire starter and handy to have. All my items, or most of them, especially for fire starter, are either in containers or in Ziploc bags for a reason, so they do not get wet. the last thing you ever want is your fire starter to get wet, because then you will be out of luck. And in my top of my pouch, I have my spare clothes bundled up in a trash bag, a scentless trash bag due to hunting. But very, very helpful. I learned the hard way that your clothes should be either in a bag, some kind of waterproof bag, or a trash bag if you don't feel like spending the money. That has saved me on many occasions. A trash bag does and will work in a situation where it is wet outside. One year I had gotten lost in the wilderness. Actually, I didn't bring a lot of my gear, and everything on the inside of my pack was soaked. So luckily I managed to find my way out, and the situation turned out better than it could have. So I was very grateful for that. But always make sure to waterproof everything that you can, basically. This right now is not waterproof. I strapped it just to strap it, and basically to just show you guys that how easy it is to strap it to a backpack. But other than that, I will be getting a bivy bag for it, or a dry bag. I'll be getting one in the next couple weeks, and I'll also make a video on that. What I'm going to do is actually tarp it and put it inside the bag. I'm probably add a few more items to that. But actually inside this roll is a tent, 2-man tent, and then a polyester blanket that's really big. But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's a basic pack. You have your medical equipment. You have things to start fire, dry clothes, stuff to waterproof your gear, and a firearm, and stuff to purify water. So, it's not everything you need, but basically when I go out, I do throw some food in my pack, and a few other items, but that I don't normally just keep in my pack. But yeah, normally, I mean, in a survival situation, all these items right here will definitely save your life. So, alright, this has been Huntsman32. Have a good day, y'all. I'll check up with you later on about how to fasten this to the bottom of your pack. And, yeah, have a good day, guys.